My hair so frizzy. Oh, couldn't find it. It's been driving me crazy. I looked over an hour. I still can't find it. If I had a Kindle, it would take too long to download all the books to find the right passage. So I'm a flawed human being. I'm sorry. Um, but it was a good book. So please check out my Star Trek Next Generation recaps on Fridays. Please also check out my If Then videos on Friday. If you like this author, then maybe like that author. And don't forget Flashback Mondays, where I talk about all the books in Romantic Times Book Review. And if you could possibly hit the like button and subscribe button, that would be awesome too. Welcome to the D. Louise book series. I'm Christina Kristina. This is where we read books and talk about books. No special effects, no special anything going on here. And I was watching my uh, video, and it went gobble 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 dob 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 dob. It went in and out. It was really really horrible. So I'm hoping my friend here will improve it. Spent whole $20, and it only works when it's green. So when it changes colors, it doesn't work anymore. I don't know why, but that's the deal. And he's already blue, so don't know. But I was watching a couple of my videos the other day, and the sound went stop, but no, stop, yes. And I'm like, oh, good grief. Well, there's nothing I can do about it. So what you see is what you get. What you hear is what you get. I am so sorry. But please also check out my daily book reviews. We are doing James Patterson's Alex Cross series, and we are doing J.R. Ward's Black Dagger Brotherhood, and C.S. Harris Sebastian Sear series. And we are on book 17 and a half. This is the book. Just a second. See, technical difficulties already. This is the book. You read Savior, then you read Where Winter Finds You, then read The Sinner. I did that right? Sinner. So look for this video in a couple days. And I went back, and like I said, I spent an hour looking for it. I couldn't find it. I know it's there someplace. I remember reading it. So this is just Trez. Now, if you remember a few books ago, we got the Trez and I am our siblings, and Trez was betrothed to the queen, uh, but he had no interest in her, whatever. It happened before he was born. Because of some mystical stuff, he was betrothed to her. It later revealed that certain people messed up those results, and technically his brother was the one that was supposed to be with the queen, but someone had messed that up. So his brother, and anyway, his brother ends up with the princess, who later becomes, well, they get rid of the queen, but anyway. They later get together. So Trez does I am, and the princess get together, and they have a really good, loving relationship. Trez falls in love with a chosen during the same time period. And however, she gets this disease that's only by chosen, and they totally freeze into statues. And I don't know why the scribe virgin, being the all powerful being she is, didn't save them. But apparently it's happened before, and that's why the statues are up in the other side of all the scribe virgins because they just froze to death. There was no cure for it. And I don't know why the scribe virgin just didn't do that. So in that book, or I think it was that book. See, I should have, we'll have to go check. That's what I should have done. I should have checked my video. That's what I should have done, and I didn't do it. So please go check my video. So Trez is in mourning now because Selena died. And I.M. is really happy with his mom, whatever, his mate. And it really just is, it's like a short story. It's just Trez, I.M., Zex makes an appearance. Rage and Mary make an appearance. And then we get some family stuff at the end. But it's basically a really short, because usually when J.R. Ward does this, she mixes this stuff up with other stuff going on. But she chose just to focus on Trez and Teresa in this book. So apparently, and it's not, let's see if I can find it here. I'm such an inadequate co-host, but I would appreciate your support. So also during this time period, the scribe virgin has chosen to pass away or move on or wherever she went. And she gives all her powers to Lassiter. So when Selena dies, Lassiter tries to perform a miracle like the scribe virgin did with John Matthew and Darius. Now, when the scribe virgin did it with John Matthew and Darius, she took away Darius's memories, and she took away his voice because his voice would be Darius's. So to differentiate, John Matthew does sign language, and that's another reason why I was doing the sign language, because John Matthew was mute. He wasn't deaf. He was mute. But Brian from Victoria Thompson, he was deaf. So that was another reason. And then, of course, I wanted to do some for the skulls. So, the scribe virgin chose Lassiter as her replacement being. And after Selena passes away, Lassiter performs a miracle, and it was in the book. And I'm sorry I didn't have the reference for it. But Lassiter reincarnates Selena in the body of Teresa, and it's hinted at. When everybody sees Teresa, she looks exactly like Selena, and she likes the same things as Selena likes, and all this kind of stuff. And one thing leads to another, and it's a romance between Teresa, aka Selena, and everybody yells at Trez. She's not Selena, she's Teresa, she's a whole different person. Even when Teresa finds out about it, they break up for a couple pages. But they've been dreaming about each other. They've had these moments together. They're pulled together. They're falling in love with each other, even though the world is like, no, she's not Selena, she's not Selena, she's not Selena. And at the end of the book, there's an epiphany. So I will leave that to you. But this is basically just a love story with Trez and Teresa bonding and getting close to each other, and also Teresa making up with her family. because she discovered, and I'm sorry, I wrote it's on my papers, but I didn't print it. She discovered that she was adopted way back then, and she was really pissed off that her parents didn't tell her. And all this stuff comes to light during the book, and that's why she's moved to Caldwell to get away and try and make it on her own. She wants to be self-sufficient. She does this whole, self-sufficient speech that the other ladies have given too. So that's just about basically it. It's just the Teresa, aka Selena, and Trez love story and how they get together. And let's see what happens. But Lassiter admits it at the end of the book. So I hope you please hit the like and subscribe and let me know I'm doing a good job. Thanks.